Yo guys, what's up? It's Sacred Eagle, and this video I'm going to talk about the draft. Now, yesterday when I was talking about laziness and how I feel stuck, I forgot to mention the fact that that I was going to do a mock draft, and I initially had a plan for April 10th. I'm just sitting here on my computer. I come across Philly 500's video about making a mock draft, and I was like, oh shit, I was gonna make one. And this is it just makes me upset that I completely put that in the garbage can and I forgot to make it for you guys. So I'm planning for this upcoming Monday, since I am now on spring break, and then I can relax, I can chill out, get an actual good night's sleep, and make videos for you guys consistently. Once again, I'm going to make my mock draft video sometime this weekend and upload that on Monday or Tuesday afternoon this upcoming week. So you can expect that. But until then, I wanted to talk about the draft itself. We're 2 weeks away, which is exciting. It's... For it to be in Philadelphia, I know it's in the art museum, it shouldn't really be there, but Philadelphia, it's in Philadelphia. Let me try that again. It's in Philadelphia, and I wanted to talk about the first three rounds of the draft, and what I think the Eagles should target, where I think they should target in that draft, with the 14th pick of round 1, and then they have the 99th pick in round 3, and I forget the pick they have in the second round. I completely forget, but they need to be smart here, because the Eagles, when you listen to ESPN analysis about the Eagles and people talking about the Eagles and how they fared and how they look now after the free agency, you hear a lot of almost elites, that they're really there, that they're huge threats in the NFC East, which I agree with. I agree with that to a certain extent, but something the Eagles will need is a complete team. And I know people argue that we're not rebuilding for the future, that we're just trying to win in 2017, all of that kind of stuff, which I can understand. And I wouldn't be shocked if that's true and we end up imploding after 2018. But let's not have that happen. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to keep a positive mentality about this like I always do. The Eagles in the first round, they should not go after a running back. They shouldn't go after anything along those lines. They should go after the best player available. I'm pretty sure half the teams before the Eagles will do the same exact thing, except if you're Cleveland, if you're San Diego, teams that actually need something big, and that's a quarterback, a wide receiver, those kind of things. The Eagles in the first round should get a cornerback, because one of the areas of concern is the cornerback position on defense. They should really go after the cornerbacks, because the draft is cornerback heavy, so it would make sense for them to go after the best available cornerback in that first round, and then second round get the best running back, or maybe even the best wide receiver in that at that time. You know what I mean? All simply due to the fact that we just don't want to see the Eagles disappoint. And in Philly, we want to see the Eagles make this draft something to remember. Last year will be something to remember because we got Carson Wentz, the franchise, 1999, we got Donovan McNabb. These kind of drafts, these kind of drafts that have a huge impact on what the Eagles are going to be in the future. Carson Wentz was last year. This year, I want to see something like that again. It could be defensively, like round 3 and 4, we could go after some other areas of slight concern, like maybe a backup guard, because Jason Peters and both both Jason Peters and Jason Kelce might not be in Eagles midnight green next year. And if that happens, we might need another center. We might need another left tackle. Bo Allen got hurt last week. Out 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months, that's the start of the season. What do you want to do? You know, like, you should get somebody to fill that spot until we know he's ready, or maybe this guy can even take his spot whenever or whoever that is, you know? Defensive ends, linebackers are a very big part, outside linebackers, you know? Because Jordan Hicks has the middle linebacker part down. I love the young talent that he brings to the team on defense. I love the leadership that he brings as well for a third-year guy this upcoming season. The way he plays, I love the way he plays. As a rookie before, he tore up his shoulder against Dallas. I loved the way he played as a rookie. Same thing goes for Jalen Mills out there in the cornerback position. He played a hell of a rookie year last year, and I can't wait to see us get somebody, hopefully, who has the good enough talent to be alongside him. And, you know, Patrick Robinson, sure, he's a veteran. He brings that veteran knowledge and everything like that. Malcolm Jenkins, Rodney McLeod Jr., safeties are perfectly fine. They played pretty well last year. The safeties have really never been that big of an issue ever since we let go of Nate Allen. Who the hell is Nate Allen? We don't need him anymore. I don't even care about him. But those are the areas of concern for me, and that's where I think we should target. Big names for rounds 1 through 4 are definitely, let's see. Running backs, I don't even have to name them. I know you guys can easily name them in the comments. Reuben Foster, Joe Mixon, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, all these guys, you know. Wide receiver, people have been wanting to get Mike Williams. People want us to get Corey Davis. It's whatever. If we get a wide receiver round 4, round 3, round 2, it depends. It all depends. You know, it really... I can't be upset if we get certain places that I wanted filled up, but the rest that we don't get filled up because of who's available at that time, you know? I won't be upset because of that. I don't think anyone can be upset because of that, because the draft is unpredictable. You know, last year no one could predict, well, I wouldn't say no one could predict, no one could 100% confirm that the Rams were going to pick up Jared Goff, and or if they were going to get Carson Wentz, you know? No one could have predicted that the Browns, the struggling Browns organization, would trade away their first-round pick for some team in the 19th pick, you know, and risk not picking up somebody of Carson Wentz's potential, of Jared Goff's potential, of Paxton Lynch, you know, of a bunch of guys that they missed last year, and they paid the price of having to deal with RG3 and 7 other quarterbacks. And that's exactly what I mean. I don't want the Eagles to fall down that same road by making that same mistake, not picking up somebody, watching him flourish with another team when that could have been us. You know what I mean? I just want to see the Eagles bring excitement and please the fans here in Philadelphia, along with themselves. I know a lot of people want to come play for Carson Wentz, because playing with a guy like him who has such a great future ahead of him, that brings excitement right there. And that's why I was so happy to see Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, a bunch of guys last month in the free agency come over here, because they like the attitude, they like the way he plays. It's going to be great. And I can't wait. These next 2 weeks are going to go by so long, at least looking at it from the draft perspective, because I just really want to see what will we do. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think the Eagles will do? Like, comment me your own kind of mock draft, per se. You know, tell me what you guys think the Eagles will manage to pick up, who you think they won't be able to get, in the comments. Tell me all that in the description, in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I make Eagles videos, Madden videos, Overwatch series starting this Saturday. A bunch of new stuff happening in the next 2 weeks, and I'm excited to finally stop feeling like a lazy piece of garbage. So drop a thumbs up if you enjoy or if you agree with any of this. If you're an Eagles fan, tell me if you're another fan what you guys think your team will do in the draft, how your team fares going in to the offseason and everything like that. And I'll see you all when I see you in the next video. Have a great Thursday, guys. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go, Phillies. Have a good day, guys. See you later.